Yeah, Miitomo has hit number one on the U.S. and the U.S. iOS App Store in less than 24 hours. Do we know how it's doing on Android? I would assume just as well. Number
We
one.
haven't got the numbers yet for Android, but I would, yeah, assume it has been doing just as well.
Yeah, because Androids are slower. Actually, like I think iPhone's kind of lagging behind in the modern phone age, but that's a different conversation. But yeah, they've hit number one. They're on the front page of iTunes or the App Store. If you go on the App Store, it's Miitomo, the banner, and then there's the Miitomo app. And Miitomo, in case you didn't know, is Nintendo's first smartphone app. It is a social networking game. We have a whole review discussion over on Koppai Productions YouTube, soundcloud.com/Koppai Podcast, and iTunes. And so you can listen to our full, about 45 minutes of review discussion over there, where we talk about what we like and dislike about the game. Really getting lots of praise from critics, from players, from gamers and non-gamers alike. And so if you have a mobile phone, you should definitely download it and try it out. It's free and really fun, really quirky, and a great way to connect. It has reached over 3 million users worldwide, and Nintendo's looking at different ways for it to grow over time. And so, speaking of Bill Trinen, Zach, if you want to read his quote, but make sure you read it in a Bill Trinen accent.
Bill Trinen accent, man. Okay. Oh wow, how did I do? Okay. Wait. uh,
I thought of that before the
out.
show, and I was gonna spring it on you and see how you could go about doing an impromptu Bill Trinen accent, which I honestly don't even know if he has an accent.
I don't think
I
he
want,
really
I want to, I
does.
want
But
to
it's
hear
just
your best Bill Trinen.
our development. Oh man, that just sounds like me talking.
Just
Okay.
go for it then. Just talk.
Our development team is looking at it. No wait. Okay. I have no idea. How does Bill talk? I gotta go.
I think,
You
I
should have
think,
told
I
me
think
about
if Bill
this so
were
I
to,
could.
it'd be like more like I don't know. That is a good question. Like our development
I should have
team is
done
looking
some
at very
research.
much of the initial release, like kind of like pleasant, and happy.
Yeah. Our develop. Man, you've totally thrown me off here.
No, you just got to go
I
for it now. Don't even
okay.
do his accent. We got to get to the news.
Our development team is looking at it very much as just the initial release, says Trinen. They do have plans to continue the update. They'll probably start by looking at how people are playing with Miitomo and how they're interacting with it. But I think they're looking at a couple of different ways that Miitomo will grow over time. Certainly, some of the updates are the addition of new outfits or new versions of the Miitomo Drop minigame, which you play using game tickets. You can even see on the simpler side updates to the questions you're asked. But I also think they're going to be looking longer term at the opportunity to do bigger
Oh,
updates that might add in new features and expand dong the experience.
expand
Yeah, he
on.
did. I added the dong
Yeah, I was
part.
gonna say. Very well done. That sounded. I thought I was maybe talking to Bill Trinen there for a moment. That was very spot on.
Yeah, he actually read that part. I was just
Oh,
being
you got an
quiet.
audio clip? You found it online and just
Yeah.
we just put that in there. No, really cool. We kind of talk about this in the Miitomo review discussion about adding in things, additional outfits, drop mini games, different ways to play and expand the experience. I'm very much so advocating for apartments to be able to be changed and for accessories from Tomodachi Life to be added. Um, and yeah, I mean, very much that you would expect for Miitomo to grow. I mean, it's their first mobile app, and it's very, I guess, generic in branding and stuff, and obviously a sign of where Nintendo's going to be going in the future. And so it makes sense that they would update it. I mean, they update
Yeah.
everything now. Very, very cool to see Nintendo on the whole DLC
Mhm.
train. Which I mean, not fun to see more stuff being charged to our wallets to play more, but really fun to see them pour into their franchises and IPs beyond the initial release of games. I mean, I keep getting notifications that Fire Emblem has all these new maps and stuff that are being added as I play, and I just can't wait
Yeah.
to beat the game, knowing there's going to be more after I beat the game. And same with Smash Bros. And everything. We've talked about DLC in the past, and so
Yeah. I think it's very unsurprising. I think this is pretty much par for Nintendo now that they are going to be. That's just kind of their formula now, is that they release games and then they release extra content for them over time, and usually they do a great job at releasing games that are complete that are ready to go, that are very much, just they could stay that way, and then they do this awesome expanding the games, and it just seems like the norm for them now. It just seems they've come up with a way that makes it a lot easier to maybe push updates, and maybe their just development has gotten quicker and easier. It seems like there's a lot of ways that they've fine-tuned their process to continue to develop and to maybe their teams are
Mhm.
bigger. I'm not sure what's going on, but it seems like they're able to work on a lot of things and to continue to support games that have been out for a long time. Like Splatoon was getting support for over a year, Smash Bros.
Mhm.
And so yeah, that's really cool. I don't think it's surprising at all. I was expecting it, even if they never said anything. You would expect probably just a
Yeah.
random day where they say, "Here's a
Well,
big
I
Miitomo
mean, they're
update."
already doing updates. They're already, as you check
Yeah,
in daily, there's new things and stuff, and no doubt there can be more questions. And we talk about all
yeah,
over that into our review discussion. But also, for those of you that may not want to have time or may not have the time to hop over there, this also, I don't know if these are in the notes, but this is also the week of the My Nintendo new website and kind of um, I guess, system or network for Nintendo users, very directly correlated to Miitomo. Where if you go over to my.nintendo.com, you can register your account and ID and get platinum coins, gold coins, Miitomo coins, and get a lot of cool features. I just downloaded Zelda Picross with it, and really, really cool, addictive system that kind of gives you achievements and trophies, but with an actual practical value. And so, check out Miitomo, check out My Nintendo, lots of good stuff, and then also check out our review discussion over on our other outlets.